Hey everybody, Lisa McCallum here, your divorce specialist and authority on moving on after divorce. And in this day and age, right now with the coronavirus and many of you couples being stuck at home together, I have put this on for you today because the topic isn't about whether or not you are going to stay in your marriage or you're going to make that decision to get divorced. The topic today is about whether you're going to be the best husband, best wife, best partner, best parent that you can possibly be to your children. And most importantly, are you going to be the best person that you can possibly be right now and moving forward in your life? That is the question, because whether or not we stay in the marriage or not, it's going to be work, and the decision is about who you're going to be and how you're going to move forward in your life from now on. Because with this virus that's going on right now, life is not going to be the same. It's going to be very different. And how do you want your life to be 3 months and 6 months from now? How do you want to be? What is it that you're going to do to make yourself the best that you can be? And right now, the time is to make a very big change in your life. It's taking that responsibility for yourself, because you are cooped up alone in your house. And there are a lot of emotions and a lot of things that are going on between the two of you. And if they haven't happened, they are going to happen. And what do you do with these feelings of resentment, blame, and putting all of this on someone else right now? Because I can tell you one thing that is absolutely certain, that if you are having these feelings, any feelings of anger and hostility, whether you're feeling that your marriage is mediocre or you just don't give a shit, the other person is feeling those same feelings or different feelings as well, but you're feeling them all at the same time. And how that you can get out of those things, there is only one way, and that's by being responsible for yourself. You have got to take the action as to how you're going to move forward in your relationship. You cannot put that blame on the other person. And I can assure you that whatever they are blaming you for and that you are blaming them for, it is the thing that you are not doing yourself. Wow. Isn't that a big realization? Think about that for a moment. So, if you are blaming that other person for not showing you affection, are you showing them affection? Anything that you want to pick right now that you're blaming them for, it is the thing that you're not giving them. Ask yourself why you aren't, and take responsibility for that right now in your marriage, okay? So the answers to all of these things that you are feeling and that you're going through, the main answer is that you're going to have to talk to each other. Wow, isn't that something else? Because I can assure you that you haven't been. And now you're stuck in this little environment with each other and wondering what the hell you're doing. And what you're doing is you're doing what everyone else is doing, the Netflix, the games, and just trying to keep busy through this difficult time. There are no great answers. There's nothing right or wrong about any of it. But in order to get through this and strengthen your marriage and strengthen yourself, because do you want to be strong together or do you want to be strong separately? Either way, it's time to strengthen yourself in these 5 main areas that I'm going to talk about. So right now, are you connecting in any way, shape, or form spiritually? Are you praying together? Are you meditating together? Are you reading books and being open to things in a spiritual realm in your life? And are you doing these things separately? You should be doing them for yourself from a spiritual perspective. Either way, it's work and it's working on yourself. Number 2, are you connecting emotionally? And are you giving each other the support that you both need right now in your marriage? If you're someone that doesn't talk, you don't connect well that way, be self-aware, and it's time to show some emotion and talk. If you're someone that's too talkative and too emotional, maybe it's time to get a little bit of a better grip on yourself that way and learn to hold back a little bit, because it's giving each other what you both need and strengthening that part in yourself that is weak in yourself and weak in your marriage. The other thing is financially. It's very important right now for both of you to be able to have full access of all of your finances in your marriage. If you don't, it's time to get online and be able to look at that, because this is the biggest business that you are ever going to be in a relationship with someone else, in this partnership with each other. And it's extremely important that everything is out on the table and that you can both have a look at it to make informed decisions together. And if you're going to be going through separation and divorce, it's super important and to be on track with this. Now, what about mentally? Are you preparing yourself mentally in your relationship right now? Are you reading? Are you doing anything to self-educate yourself in this time? Because it's going to be a lot longer than what you think. And what are you doing for yourself? Are you investing in yourself to be expanding yourself in all of these areas? And physically, are you working out and are you eating well? Time to take responsibility for that. There is no excuse that you can't be working out and taking that big responsibility for yourself in your life right now. There are many ways that you can be doing that, and you don't have to be going to the major gym, because I can tell you that from people that are already exercising in their life, who are big athletes, who keep fit, who eat well, they are very resourceful and being able to take care of themselves right now. So there's absolutely no excuse that you could give me for not working out and taking care of yourself right now in this time in our lives. So in all of these areas, the mental, the financial, the emotional, the spiritual, and the physical, these are areas where you can do a lot of reading, a lot of research, and doing this together, but most importantly, separately, so that you are taking that time to grow for yourself, educate yourself. And don't you want to be the best example that you can be to your children right now, instead of sitting around, if that's what you're doing? Because time is marching on. And what do you want your life to be like 3 months from now, 6 months from now? Because no matter what, this is the time to have that second chance. And it might only be one more chance that you can do whatever it takes to make your marriage the best that it can be, make yourself the best that it can be, because our world and our universe is just craving this right now. It's begging for us to take responsibility for ourselves. This is the new earth, the new way, the new world, the new universe is taking full responsibility. I can't say that enough right now, so that you can be the best that you can be. And are you willing to go the distance and do that for yourself? So I'm going to give you a lot of different readings right now, a lot of books that have helped me. They're for both of you. And if you haven't read any of these, here are some great examples in every single area that I just described for you right now. Here's one right now. This is The Illusion of Money by Kyle Cease, because prosperity begins within yourself. A fantastic read. There's one for you. Another one, The Automatic Millionaire, right here. David Bach, I've read it several times, and he is also the author of Smart Couples Finish Rich and Smart Women Finish Rich. It's been a book around for a very long time, a fantastic read to get you going from a financial perspective. Spiritual, right here, Eckhart Tolle. You can see my notes. I've read this several times over. Saw him speak here in Calgary. A New Earth, A New World. A great read right now, or reread in your life in this day and age. Can't say enough about him. It will awaken you like you've never been awakened before. Get going on this one. Another one, Marianne Williamson, right here, A Woman's Worth. This is a great book for women and men to know how beautiful women are, how smart we are, and how much that we can contribute in this day and age. Read it, both of you. Another one, Brene Brown. Everybody knows who she is right now. She's on Netflix. The courage to take control of your own heart, your own life. Have the courage to stand up for yourself and be an individual in this world, in this time. Unreal. Okay, couple books here. Both of these books are from you know who. Oprah. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be here today without her. Okay, what I know for sure, these are daily little reads. This is great spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Also, The Path Made Clear. Daily things that you can read for yourself. Both of you, separately, together. The life-changing magic of tidying up. I've spoken about this several times. This is a book like no other that will declutter your entire life in every single area that I have talked about. It's not for the weak. You've got to have the courage to go through this, and it will change your life forever. You will be decluttered emotionally. All your baggage, all your shit that you've got to deal with, you can let it go. And don't you want that? Because our children don't need to carry on the shit that we've been bringing on forever and ever. All right, here's another one. The Secret. I'm bringing this one out again. This will help you have the life that you want, that you can be anything you want, do anything you want, and bring that into your life. Fantastic read for both of you. Calling in the One. Maybe it's calling in your partner again, or someone new. Depends on where you're going with in your life. Whether you're staying together or you're breaking up. Here's the book. And my favorite book, okay, I've been waiting for this one, waiting to describe this one for a long, long time. This is for all of you women out there and men. If you want the best relationship that you can have and you want to know who this woman is in your life, and for you, women out there, if you want to know who you really are, this is it. Pussy, right here. You bet it is. And this is by Regina Thomasschauer. I just read this last year. It is the most beautiful book, and she called it that to be destructive, to be a badass out there, because this word has been so derogatory for so many people. It's to get you to sharpen up, and it is all about the woman and how beautiful that she is. So I'm saying if this doesn't help you, then nothing's going to help you. So these are all fantastic books. Why do you want to get any kind of coaching from me whatsoever? I can tell you right now, I have gone the distance in every area of my life, in my marriage and beyond my marriage. Why? Because I know that we can be the best that we can be. I am about raising the bar, and that's what we're doing right now in this life and in this time. I want you to raise the bar. I know how to go to the distance. I've done an Ironman. If that's not proof enough for you, then it's not enough for you. I've turned over every stone that I can think of in my life by reading everything, going to psychologists, going to counselors, talking to people, taking courses, even going at the time when I was going through that decision of whether I should stay in my marriage or not. I was raised Catholic, went to my priest, and I couldn't have got any better support at that time by him saying to me, Lisa, you've suffered long enough. It's time to not be afraid of divorce. Wow, couldn't have got any better support, okay? So I also know what it's like to feel really ashamed, feeling shallow, wondering if you're gonna let your family down, your friends down, let your children down. And all I can say about that is that when you focus on yourself and you put yourself first and you do everything in your power to make yourself better, no one loses in this, whether the marriage stays or the marriage breaks up, because your children will know that you left no stone unturned. And most importantly, you will know that you never left anything unturned yourself, okay? So, you guys know where to find me. I'm on lisatalksdivorce.com, okay? And my email is lisamccallum@gmail.com. I would love to help you out through this time and further on after, if divorce is what happens for you. And you know what? I just feel that right now and in this day and age, it's time to take that radical self-responsibility for you. No one's going to do it for you. No one's going to dig you out of whatever shit that you're going through right now. Only you can do that. And do it for yourself. Be the example for yourself and the future of our children that are out there. I can't say enough. So have a fantastic day. Reach out to me. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know anything that I can help you out with, because I'm here for you. All right, talk to you later.